Hey everyone, I'm Vontre, lead developer of Cards and Castles. I'm here to tell you a little bit about Cards and Castles 2, which is coming out very soon. It's coming out to mobile, been in early access for a really long time. Finally buttoned everything up. All the mechanics are finalized. Game's looking really good. Ready to launch. Now one of the first things you may notice about Cards and Castles 2 is that the battle grid is a little different. You don't play back at your castle anymore. Now you play up here. Kinda have your whole half of the grid to like square off with your opponent. Play a unit. Doesn't move immediately anymore, because that would be ridiculous. Just you set your pick right here, right? This is where you want to threaten. And then if they want to block you, they're gonna have to, yeah, like exactly like that. The AI did well there. They blocked us on our advance. The units also can only move 2 spaces. So I want to like move around this guy and try and get closer. But they can also attack diagonally. We tested this. We found out it played a lot better. There's a lot of like really complicated reasons, kind of like why. It's like the whole design of the games. But we tried a lot of stuff, but we really like how this worked. Now that's just like the very basics, right? But much like in Cards and Castles 1, there are a lot of wrinkles to throw, so with special abilities and stuff. So like this Hawk has elusive, which means it, you know, it's like a fast unit. It could move twice as far. It could move through enemies. It just really helps you get around blockers. Now with all of this comes another like really important new ability. It's called Guardian. So what a Guardian does is they prevent your buildings from being attacked. You have to play it near the building and in front of it, but this is really important. You are being attacked and the opponent is too close to body block, like right on your face. You play your Guardians. It will give you some breathing room. Your opponent cannot attack your castle while the Guardian is there. They have to move the Guardian, destroy the Guardian, just deal with it somehow. See, they're all going for the Guardians. They have no choice. Alright, next let's talk about ranged units. Gone are the days from Cards and Castles 1 of having super buff ranged units that could just camp and destroy the game. We have a lot of changes for ranged units. They're a fairly minor part of the game, but they are fun. So I'll go over them right now. First off, we have 2 different types of ranged units, and both of them cannot be buffed. They cannot be buffed at all. This says it's a 2-4, it's always going to deal 2 damage. It's a 1-2, it's always going to deal 1 damage. Now, down here is what we have this called Sniper. Snipers have limited ammo, which you can see in the number 3 right here. It has 3 shots. We can attack anything on the board. Very simple. Shoot that archer. Archer's going to shoot me, lose some ammo. That's it. So they're a very basic unit that you can use to get some free damage from very far away. Now the other one, this is a cool new ability. It's called Artillery. Artillery can only attack buildings. They do, however, have no ammo. They can be in the back. They can do chip damage on the opponent, but they can't defend themselves. They can't attack other units, so you spend your resource curve on this, you're kind of behind on the battlefield a little bit, and if they walk up and destroy it, then you have artillery anymore. So this is how we've balanced ranged units in the new game. It's worked out very well. It's a lot less polarizing. I know, like, yeah, making a 5 damage sniper that just obliterates everything is kind of fun, but it felt really unfair to the opponent. Like, it just felt like there was nothing you could do, and we don't want that. We want people to feel like, yeah, I have options here. I'm not just getting bullied. There you go, new snipers. Now, probably the coolest new thing in Cards and Castles 2 is our 7th faction, the Undead. Now, the Undead have the unique ability to tombstone when a unit dies. Show you right here. I take this back here. I dead. Now he's a tomb. Now your tombs, use them to do all sorts of stuff. Probably the most typical use of them is to turn them into a zombie. Or really raise the zombie out of them. So, you play that guy. That guy makes all your tombs into zombies. Now you have zombies. There's all sorts of other stuff you can do with tombstones. You can create skeletons, you can explode them to deal damage, trade them for cards. So they're a very versatile resource. One of the last things I wanted to show, this is a very cool new feature, it's not really gameplay stuff at all, but we have full multiplayer lobbies now. So in a lobby, you can chat, you have to follow the rules, say hi. You can have a lot of different players in a lobby. You can play matches against people. You can spectate anyone's match, just hop in and out, see them play. Oh my god, advanced gameplay in a preview video, this is ridiculous. So we have some of our players in early access. See, spy on them. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So yeah, that's it for this preview. Cards and Castles 2 is coming out on November 4th. We are very, very excited. We've been in early access for 2 years. It's been wild. It's been a wild ride, and we really, really have been taking our time to redo everything, make the absolute most perfect game. And it's going to be on mobile. It's going to be on mobile in 2 weeks on November 4th. We are all super excited. You should be excited too. Download it on iOS and Android, and I'll see you later.